You know, when I look around, I see a lot of people just treating life as it is what it is. You know, they don't have respect for themselves. They don't have respect for the people around them because they don't look at life as a business, or they look at it as a game of how much can I stack, how many skills can I acquire, how much experience can I garner to put myself on a level of expertise, or knowing my surroundings and being able to navigate in an effective manner that allows me to beat the design that's been in place to put me down. You know, when it comes to most people, it's just like, I'm here and I'm just going to allow whatever happens to happen, instead of being like, you know what, I'm going to take what is around me and I'm about to control it and I'm about to dominate it. You know, when it comes to life, you have to treat it like a business. You have to treat it like a game that you want to master. Because if you don't do so, you allowing the elements around you to dictate what you're going to do. And that's why you see a lot of people, when people say the term NPC, that's what they mean. You are allowing the gameplay to control how you talk, how you behave, how you think, and just basically how you go through your everyday existence. Because you can't say you're living. You're not living because you don't have your own ability to think. You don't have that critical thought within your mind. You don't have that voice of that introspection going on, that's saying, okay, how do I assess this and move forward in a positive and effective manner? A lot of people not operating in that way, and when they're not operating in that way, you get what we get when you see a lot of the chaos flourishing. And with the chaos flourishing, people are just like, you know what? What's the use of even trying to be better? Why should I be better if everything around me is falling apart? No, everything is not falling apart, because there's people out here thriving. There's people out here winning in life, but you are around a bunch of losers. Because you're around a bunch of losers, your reality is focused on that losing mindset. You can't get out of it. A lot of y'all got to look at the world for what it is. The world is a place of organized chaos, designed chaos, because it's supposed to keep you in a rat race. It's supposed to keep you fearful. Once you can take it for what it is and you can figure out the way of, okay, how I'm going to exploit what's going on for my benefit. How I'm going to look at this as a conqueror instead of someone who's being conquered and who's giving up and just looking for somebody else to pull me out, because nobody's pulling you out. People will make promises, such as politicians. They'll make the promises to manipulate your emotions, to manipulate whatever you have going on in your life. But at the end of the day, all they're doing is taking advantage of you so they can elevate themselves. They can elevate their family. They can elevate their friends. They can be the wolves amongst the sheep, the wolves in the sheep clothing, who eat you alive. They'll eat you slowly because they need to feast off of you. They need to feast off of you in order for them to continually gain. Now, once you become disposable, then you're done away with, and they have plenty of others. But you have to really say, look, despite what's going on around me, I'm going to make a way. There's nothing else for me to do but make a way, because I have this one life, and I don't know how long it's going to last. But if you're on this earth for 50, 60, 70, 80 years, you're going to go through this entire lifespan being stepped on and being controlled and being abused, being manipulated, being discarded. Why would you live life like that? Why would you live life like that and allow others to win off of your demise? That's crazy. You really have to think about it. You really have to say, why would I allow myself to be somebody else's puppet? Why would I allow myself to be somebody else's bitch? Why would I allow myself to get fucked over and let people profit off of my misery? That's what a lot of you are doing, and you either you don't realize it, or you realize and you just like, you know what it is, what it is. I'm just gonna give in. Look, I'm a dominant person. I can never be a submissive person like that. You know, a lot of y'all don't have that fight in y'all. Y'all don't have that dog in you. You don't have that beast in you. You know, have that shark, that gorilla, whatever you want to say, whatever animal you want to use to make it in alignment with the analogy that I'm putting forward. You don't have that within you, and you looking for YouTube personalities, you know, to live vicariously through. You know, when Andrew Tate was hitting at a high level, is because he was living life on his own terms, and a lot of young men wanted to experience that, so they could just take his adventures of life and apply it to themselves within their head, even though once they get off of that dopamine hit, they back to being somebody else's slave. Look, stop looking for others to live vicariously through. Stop looking for that dopamine hit. Stop looking to escape your reality just through mental masturbation, and figure out a way to put yourself in a position to win. Put yourself in a position to win, because this life game will take advantage of you once it realizes that you are a fool who doesn't know what's going on, or you know what's going on, and you still allow yourself to get stepped on. Take this life serious. Take this game of life serious. Treat it like a business. Learn how to profit from it. Learn how to exploit what is going on around you in your favor. And just put yourself in a position to win. There's nothing more for me to say on that regards. Of course, I can go into deeper topics, but this is just a quick video because I'm about to run up in this gym and knock this workout out, because my business of my life is surrounded around my physical appearance, which allows me to make money. And I'm taking the money that I make from my physical appearance, and I'm putting in the other asset vehicles and profit vehicles and e-com vehicles that allow me to invest in other bigger opportunities, so that money just keeps compounding little by little, and then it gets bigger and it gets bigger, and then it gets to a point where I have generational wealth, where I have real wealth, and not just cash sitting that's not doing anything for me. So I'm playing my game of life how I see fit, and I'm going to make it work for me. I suggest you do the same if you want to win out here. If you don't want to win, it is what it is. I and others who agree with me, you know, let y'all losers just fall to the wayside while the winners do what they need to do, and you just talk shit and look with envious glare and exaggerated opinions, because you can't do what the few will do, but you'll do what the many will do, which is just sit around, watch, and talk shit, be a misery, and try to figure out a way to be happy within the moment by just spitting on others, downplaying others, because you're too scared to get out here and work, get out here and hustle. Hey, you weak. The strong will survive, the strong will win, and the strong will take advantage of those who cannot put themselves in a position to take advantage of everything else around them. That's the game of life.